Caitlyn Clark $5 million to come to the Big Three. If you didn't know, the Big Three is basically where a lot of the old and also retired NBA players come to the place to play a 3-on-3 basketball. It's an amazing league. They're on season 7, 8 right now. A lot of people are watching them. It's getting a lot of eyes. I mean, they had Gilbert Arenas coaching. They had Allen Iverson up there. They had Lisa Leslie there coaching. I mean, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of fun. Kenya Martin was there. So, I mean, the Big Three is something to watch, but they are having a problem with the NBA. I mean, him and the commissioner don't see eye to eye. I really feel like if the NBA feels like if they didn't start it up, they really don't want to support it. Like, they want to stop the whole what's it called? The Elite. What's the thing called? The G League Elite. They want to stop that because they didn't start that up, and then the Big Three, Ice Cube did that. They really don't want to support it, but
yeah, because I mean it's a competing league. It is a league where mostly retired players go.
Yep.
So I mean they did have a bunch of good people. They did have like Stoudemire, Rashard Lewis. They had the Iceman Gervin being the coach, Gary Payton being a coach. They had Jason Richardson, Barbosa, Reggie Evans, Birdman was out there. Big Baby Davis, Rashad McCants from the Gilbert Arenas, and Gilbert Arenas were out there. But I don't think that they're playing anymore. They might be coaching.
Yeah, a lot of them are coaching now. But, I mean, it's an amazing league. A lot of people need to watch the Big Three. But this is amazing. He came out of nowhere. Ice Cube said, I want to give Caitlyn $5 million to play on the Big Three. And it's not a long season. Like, the NBA season's 82 games. I'm not sure. I forgot how long
the Big Three is only like 8 weeks long.
Yeah, the Big Three is only like
2 months
8
long,
weeks
and
long.
you're playing one game a week.
You playing one game a week, so I mean, a lot of people saying this stuff that it looks like Caitlyn Clark could do, but at the same time, and Ice Cube says that it's only gonna really interfere with one of her games, but besides that, she's gonna be able to play, and they can make accommodations for her. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, the way that the WNBA rules is, she can't do it. Like, she can't play 2 sports. It's not like Deion Sanders where he can do 2 sports in one day.
Yeah,
they're not allowing
playing
that.
The same sport as 2 leagues, which would be crazy. And I wonder if they made her choose. Like, you could only play one league, but you know she can make like what was it like 75,000? Like how much was the rookie maximum?
Yeah, I mean the most you can make as a rookie is no more like between 70K to 80K as a rookie when you first start in. But I mean, the most WNBA player makes is 250K. So I mean,
yeah, $5 million in 1 year. I mean, you could play
$5 million in 8 weeks, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you would have to play forever to match that. So I mean, yeah, I definitely understand. It would be crazy to see her play. She would probably get bullied, but they have a 4-point line, so she may be able just to sit out there and launch threes like she does in real games. She's kind of a launcher, and I don't know, man. I mean, she may not. That's the problem now. That's why the good girls' college basketball has been on the rise, because programs are actually able to develop teams because. Especially in women's sports, that you make more money playing women's college basketball than you make in the WNBA.
True.
So they actually get a pay cut when they go to the WNBA. And so, you know, this is one way to get that.
But also we got a video here, basically reporters asking Caitlyn how she feels about Ice Cube offering her $5 million to be part of the Big Three.
There's been some off-court things with the Ice Cube offer, with the Big Three, and then with the invitation, which I know you probably don't. You hope that invitation doesn't happen because you want to be with your team in Cleveland. But I wondered if just your thoughts on those things that are sort of happening a little bit off-court. I know, like I said, your focus is on this, but there's been a lot of chatter about those things.
Yeah, to be honest, I found out about the Big Three thing at the same exact time you all did. And my main focus is on just playing basketball. I think that's the biggest thing. And like you said, USA basketball is that's your dream. You always want to grow up and be on the Olympic team. But lucky for me, I have the opportunity of possibly not doing that because, I want to be at the Final Four playing basketball with my team. But if not, that's where I'll be. And people that are on that roster are people that I idolize and have idolized growing up. So just to be extended a camp invite is something you have to be proud of and celebrate and enjoy. So, but more than anything, my focus is on winning these 2 games, and that's exactly how it should be. And, I honestly don't talk about those things with really anybody. You know, I have other people that deal with it, and they haven't said a word to me about it. And my main focus is on this team and, you know, helping us find a way to beat Colorado and hopefully win another one after that.
Yeah, I think this is a big publicity stunt by Ice Cube that he's going to get, you know, with everyone focused on women's basketball and Caitlyn Clark. If he attaches a Big 3 to her name, Big 3 is going to get all kinds of media coverage.
Yeah.
And really seen out there and be like, oh, they're making money over there if he's able to offer that. But
True.
I don't think she'll do it, even though she wouldn't make, you know, like a tenth of the money in the WNBA. That's just the next part. That's where she's got to go. And, you know, there's a couple of decent girls now in the WNBA that are, well, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, they're all great if they're pro. But, I mean, like, as far as, like, making a way, like that Sabrina Asenzu, that was, like, you know, Kobe's disciple. She's doing really good and has actually a really well-selling shoe that's a unisex shoe that's for both boys and girls. They even have a lot of young high school players, AAU players, top players in the nation that like wearing Sabrina's shoes. So who knows? We'll see what she wants to do. If she wants to, you know, tackle the WNBA, or if she wants to just try to make as much money as she can.
I mean, she better go the regular route. I mean, just do as much money as she can with the WNBA, and then going to overseas like all the other girls. Because if she does the Big 3, I feel like they're gonna screw her. Like the commission's gonna be like, oh well, I guess you're not gonna get an invite to the Olympic game, or the Rookie of the Year that you was real close to winning that you came tied to. You're not gonna win any of those no more because you working with Ice Cube. Now, I mean, it's a lot of shady stuff I can see happening, but I mean, at the same time, I seen Kenya Martin talk on Gil's Arenas how, I mean, her getting offered this, none of the players that play now don't even get offered to get paid anywhere close to $1 million. He's like, it's enough just to go outside.
Yeah. They're probably getting paid a decent amount, but they ain't even getting paid in the
like
millions.
in the thousands. Probably in the thousands they getting paid, but I mean, this is just basically like my co-host said, just something to get the name out there so people can know about the Big 3. I mean,
they're taking the Kardashian way.
I can see
all
that.
publicity is good publicity.
But comment down below, is this a good business move for Ice Cube to basically get his Big 3 league out there by basically attaching his name to Caitlyn Clark? Because I mean, everybody's gonna be thinking about this all the way until she declares for the draft. Or do a lot of people feel like, you know, Caitlyn Clark, she just needs to just stay focused and go straight to the WNBA and basically make $250K like everybody else?
Yeah, I mean, she'll have to work to that. They just showed on the video she's gonna make like $76,000 as a rookie.
I hope she got a lot of NIL money.
Well, yeah, just endorsements. Well, the NIL's over because she'll be done with college.